Let's pick a traditional like C groove. Okay, I'll pick like C groove and I'll pick Ken. So in this game you get rolling, right? Why everyone was complaining, and this is a strategy that is very hard to do. When you roll, the first few frames of a roll give you invincibility. So you have like a little bit of invulnerability. You can be thrown though, so you're not fully invulnerable. But what people are talking about with RC is this. So, did you see how I interrupted the roll and canceled it into a taunt? Let's set up Ken to do something so we can show this off. A roll goes through that, right? Simple enough. A roll goes through this shit because it should. We applied the invincibility of a roll frames to a quote-unquote special move. We have given Ryu's taunt, which is technically counted as a special, the invincibility frames of the roll and transferred it over. The problem is that in order for me to do that, I am going to have to input the other special move within 3 frames. That is going to be like a down forward, or a forward, and a button within 3 frames of a roll. So this is not something that any person with a normal brain will be able just to do randomly. I'm going to try to do a medium fireball against Ken's fireball. Woo! Woo! Bruh! And we finally got it. So I can usually get 1 out of 10 of roll canceling into a special move to even work. The reason there is an issue from a lot of players is that roll cancels saved this devastatingly broken game. A lot of people would say, well, wouldn't that break the game? Wouldn't that make already really good characters even better? You're not wrong. It makes Blanca even better. But what it did do is allow a huge amount of other characters that would normally be completely mid-tier and stand no chance against the top tiers, a chance to play, where suddenly their special moves that they're throwing out actually have like roll cancel, right? You can actually apply invulnerability to some of them. It also made any groove that had rolling significantly better. Rolls are already like, you know, okay in this game. It made it very good. As much as I would love to try to tell you that any general person is going to be able to do this, it is hard as shit. And you shouldn't worry about them like updating the game. Ugh. I got it there. I have to do it with like a plink? God damn it. There we go. What'd I say? About 1 out of every 10 tries. And I gotta really focus on doing it. That's roll canceling. That technique, which is something you would never, ever, ever run into until you actually face a ridiculously good player. And don't worry, they're gonna be out of your ranks so fast, they're only gonna fight other people that are doing this. That technique and that, I would say, finesse was effectively removed with this version of the game, because in the later versions that were updated that nobody really plays, the EO version removed roll canceling, which is unfortunate because CVS2 is kind of a sweaty game for sweatlords that have been playing it for 25 years. They don't get their version of the game in ranked, which is sad. They have to go and be relegated to the non-ranked modes if they want to even use the normal roll canceling version. And I agree that 100% the EO version should be the option, because nobody's gonna know. Like, literally nobody's gonna know. EO version should be the option that we can play otherwise in like player matches and stuff, and the default version should be the standard original CVS2, because very few people took this game or even really played much of this game. It's got some fun stuff in it, but I can just do that in player matches, you know? I want to let the Sweatlords fight it out for like their hundreds of thousands of points, the way the Sweatlords are fighting it out in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, you know? They should get the ability to have ranked mode be for them, for like the legacy players, because guess what? In 1 week, myself and 98.99999% of people that bought this collection aren't going to be playing CVS2 ranked mode anymore, dude. This is my official petition. I want the original version to be the default ranked that is applied for the rest of the experience. At some point, if the game can get patched, we let original be the one that is the ranked version of the game. The biggest difference is honestly that you really notice is P-Groove. And P-Groove getting a special to super cancel is fun. I like it, dude. We just did a whole bunch of fun shit with it. It isn't the original CVS2. It's like it's a weird hybrid version of the old CVS2.